What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Pro, and in a recent interview, we got a bunch of Xenoverse news, and perhaps the most exciting is the fact that on the PS4 and Xbox One, DIMPS are aiming to make Xenoverse 1080p, 60 frames per fucking second! My mind is blown away. So their exact response to this, they got asked a question saying, speaking of graphics, what are the resolutions and frame rates of the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS3, and Xbox 360 versions? 900p or 1080p? 30 or 60 FPS? Their answer was, we work together on the old and the new generation of consoles and try to offer the same experience at the moment. We strive for the best possible quality, especially on the new generation, and offer 1080p. And the frame rate, or frames per second, we make several tests. We make adjustments so that it's fluid on all systems. Maybe we can give you exact resolutions and frame rates at a later time. Okay. Just the fact that they're aiming for 1080p 60 frames per second is huge. For those of you that are not in the know, 60 frames per second is huge, especially in fighting games, and almost no Dragon Ball Z games have utilized 60 frames per second, especially on the new generation of consoles. This is actually huge, guys. So in all other fighting games, we're talking, you know, stuff like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, all these other fighting games are all running at a silky smooth 60 frames per second, and it makes it a lot easier to string together combos, and it makes the game just more enjoyable to play, and it gives it a really good feeling that you just don't get at 30 frames per second. This is actually important. The 1080p, I would say, is not necessarily as important because the way the visuals work for the Naruto and Dragon Ball Z games, I should say, is not that important. The games are going to look gorgeous regardless, but this 60 frames per second is a huge deal, guys. I'm just amazed. DIMPS, if you can make this happen, my goodness, I'm at a loss for words, guys. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, 1080p, 60 frames per second on the PS4 and Xbox One. For all you PS3 and 360 guys out there, I'm sorry, but I doubt this will be achievable on those consoles. However, for us next-gen adapters, or adopters even, sorry, this is huge news. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like rating if you are absolutely hype for Dragon Ball Z at 60 frames per second. This has been your friendly neighborhood, Omega Pro, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.